Hi guys, here we are at the famous Valdolobo Club. We're playing Ocean Course today, and it's our first look of a few holes on this trip. So we're here with the ZEN Master.
Really explore that push off.
And Craig, and we're going to be out trying a few different things today. We're going to be focusing on recovery shots. As we're doing a tricky day on recoveries, we're going to go over to Marcus's ball and some short game expertise. Let's see what shots we've got out there.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's so first day, so we don't know what to expect, to be honest, because we're all
rusty.
There's been the odd Long Island iced tea and the odd Sagras, so we're going to see how the body fares up and how the swing fares up, to be honest. But we've got a 470-yard par 4.
A quick pan round here. They've been that
look.
cruel in making us play off the whites back here, look, which is at least 50 metres back from where we'd like to be for our first game. But we're going to take it on from the back tees and see how we get on.
Enjoy, boys. Looking forward to it. Seeing the maestro in action.
Smoke and mirrors.
Oh. Tell you what.
Told you it was tight.
Unbelievable shot. Skim that tree. Right down centre.
It's made for Marcus's draw.
Maybe we won't do recovery shots.
Slinging draw.
This is made for Marcus's little fade.
Oh no. Should be alright down there, I think.
Seeing as this is a recovery video, we're going to be using my drive. So we've got a, well, you can see it's we've got an obstruction. You can see the trees. We've got to draw the ball round, so it's calling for that right to left flight, and ideally we need a higher launch as well so we can carry the tree. Or if we decide to go further right, we've really got to play a slinging draw in. It's pretty good lie for a rough lie, but you might not get that spin control for that big draw. So you've got to think about how much draw you're going to play. What does the lie offer you? The affordance there for that magnitude of shape. What are you playing, Mark, here?
Well, Marcus has not hit this drive very far, so he's left us with 235 yards, but in his defence it is a 480 yards hole, so it is not an easy starting par 4. So as he's described perfectly, it's not lying too bad, so I'm going to try and hit the big high draw with a 5-wood and pitch it back on that green. But so let's see what we can do.
What a shot. Awesome.
That was a good foursome shot.
I don't even want to play this. Ball's above the feet, so we know when it's above the feet it's going to encourage that draw, so it's helping. Straight.
Whoa! Good strike.
Yeah, good strike. Just
High tariff
didn't
shot.
get the draw.
Very high tariff shot. So all in all, we're happy with that shot, but as we're doing a tricky day on recoveries, we're going to go over to Marcus's ball and play the recovery shot.
To be fair, I'm really happy with that shot though, because it didn't get the draw. I started on the line I wanted, struck it good, and it's pin high. So from that tee shot that I had, I won't be too disappointed, to be honest.
To show our apartment for the week.
There is
My ball's up there on top of that roof.
Craig's just landed it in the swimming pool. You don't get a drop out of the swimming pool. So pin high, not a lot of green to work with. The rough's not too bad here. It's a pretty decent lie. What are you playing here, Mark? What would you be?
Yeah, I'm going 60. I'm going all in. Try and spin it, land it on there and spin it. I think it's the only shot with the Bermuda grass.
Same.
Takes the running option out of play anyway, Bermuda grass.
There's been the odd Long Island iced tea.
Right, I'm going for the full out the Bermuda, full swing, and try and get some spin on the ball.
There's been the odd Long Island iced tea. Oh.
We need to stop filming.
Oh, I'm having a heart attack.
In the shank.
Right, Robin, cut those. Oh. There we go.
Oh. We'll take that.
That's the one. So second hole, we've got a long bunker shot. If we walk up first, have a quick look. Green's well above the ball. Uphill, pin at the back. It's in fantastic condition. The greens are like carpets. So you're expecting a lot of spin on this. So it's going to be interesting. We really need to pitch the ball up. It's elevated too, so it's going to play longer than its true length. So we'll go back to Mark now and just see what his plan is. So Mark, how do you see this?
Well, as you described it earlier, it's probably the toughest, probably the toughest shot in golf. There's two ways of playing it. You can take less loft, I think you've got two there, and try and sort of splash it and get it up there, or try and take it clean, but with that shot you risk going over long. So I'm going to go with try and take it clean towards the back of the green and spin it back. That's what we're going to try.
And I'm going to do the complete opposite. I'm going to take less loft and try and blast it, just because it'll give you a little bit more margin for error. But obviously, Mark's skill level, he's going to take the more precision shot.
Spin on that.
Well, I've pulled off an absolute worldie there, and
Buck.
But you could see we had to pitch it right up. It was tilted towards us, the green. It was elevated, long bunker shot, high spin. So just keeping on the green was the result, to be honest. So yeah, well happy with that one.
I've pitched mine too far, played it well, but I'll have to give the Zen Master that one. He played a better shot than me there, and fair play to him. We'll high five him and move on.
Third hole. It's a dog leg right to left. We took it down the left, tried to cut it in. It just held its line.
Both players in trouble this time.
So we're both, yeah.
Where was my ball, guys?
20 yards further back.
On the fair, on the fairway.
And off the yellows.
On the fairway, right there.
So, yeah, fair play to Craig, a good drive. But, so, risk and reward here. The safe shot, that's the one I'm going to play. And the Seve shot. And Fozza's played with Seve a few times, so he's seen this at first hand, so it'll be interesting to get an insight into his experiences with Seve. I'm sure he's seen some magic shots. I'm going to try and trying to cut as much as I can. Going to try and draw it and trying to bite off as much of this hole as I can so we can draw it round, because it's a dog leg right to left, so we need to be hitting it towards those traps and then hooking it round. So I'm going to use a 4-iron.
Shout out Valdelebe.
Least lofted iron I want. Try and keep the ball flight down. Trying to keep the spin down. We want the hook spin. So remember, path puts the spin on the ball, face is where the ball starts. I'm going to line my face up to where I want the ball to start, which is that bunker. I'm going to be hitting down more, so that's going to throw the path out to the right, which gives us some draw, but I'm going to hit down even further, so that's going to throw the path even further right, and I'm going to swing to the right. Ball's middle of the stands, normally be further forward of the 4-iron. And just try and get that slinging 4-iron. There's been the odd Long Island iced tea.
Oh, lovely.
No. It's too much ball. Just one more. Got it.
Yeah, lovely shot. Beautiful shot.
So I'm hoping that's all right. I think there's some water up there, but I'm hoping it's just finished short and we've got an opportunity now to pitch on. When you've got a shot like this, particularly like Mark, I'm sure Mark will explain in a second, he's walked over to the other side of the fairway to get a vantage point so he could see what was around the corner, so he's working his lines out.
So we literally are going with the Hail Mary here. So it's up through the V, under this tree, through the V, high fade. There's water on the right of the green. So cross your toes, cross your fingers, and play the shot.
It's threading it through the eye of a needle, this.
It's got to have a big high fade.
Oh
what
my
a goal.
god. That's probably the best golf shot I've ever seen. Dude.
Let's go.
Hey.
Thanks, brother. Tight spot. We've found ourselves greenside, par 5. So we've already seen who's the best bunker player in this group. So I'm going to have to try and redeem myself here, and let's see if I can make this one count.
By the way, this was Sevy's. Foster's recovery shot, which was Sevy, really.
It's got to start. It's a good shot. We've got that putting greens. So I actually copied Marcus there. I went with a 56 and added a bit of loft to it because he played such a good shot last time. So I actually copied what he did. Still the best bunker player out of the group.
Gives a thumbs up.
200, bang on.
So we've got par 3, tough hole. Keep saying that a lot, but he's playing difficult this course off this white tees. But you're going to see 2. So we go par 3, water down the right. Looks like out of bounds or penalty area down the left.
Yeah.
And you're going to see 2 natural shapes here. So for Marcus, his natural shot's a draw, mine's a fade. So 200 yards, I'm going to hold mine up, so trying to hit quite a straight shot. And you're going to bring yours in from the right.
Sling it in with the wind.
So for me, to hold it up 200 yards would be a 5 iron. I imagine for you, a dirty drawing 6 iron, I would have thought.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
something like that, yeah.
So that's because with me holding the spin I'm putting on the ball, going against the fighting against the wind to hold it straight so it won't go as far. The one coming in that way, go with
Riding
6.
the wind, so the wind's assisted. Oh, nice. 40 yards. Get up.
Played the shot well, wasn't my best of strikes, but I did do what I intended, just didn't quite get the middle of the club. But
The flight was beautiful.
it held up nice, yeah. Oh yes,
That is absolutely stunning.
yes boss. Bravo,
Short.
very good shot.
So I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. It's been fun doing that, and Foz showing us some Sevy shots and some escapes. I've got to make a mention really to Vale de Lobo just for the courtesy and for allowing us the opportunity to come and play. It's a fantastic course. I mean, you can see.
I mean, it's just where we are with 15, the par 3. I mean, it's the sun's going down now. But just look at this setting. I mean, it's literally second to none. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for your great hospitality, and we're looking forward to coming back here tomorrow to play the Royal tomorrow. So we've had the Ocean today, and as you can see, can't get any closer than literally being on it. Wonderful place, and yeah,
it's stunning. So it's heavily recommend this place, and yeah, great test of golf, fantastic condition, well impressed. So guys, hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll catch up soon.